There's a grizzly bear outside. For like 10 minutes, it sniffed around my camp.
What the f was that? Oh, sh. That just walk in the woods.
Signs and Signals is a ghost hunting channel with a reputation for going places most people wouldn't dare. Abandoned buildings, dense forests, locations with histories that tend to follow you home. But this particular night wasn't meant to be anything special. No full investigation, no elaborate setup. They were simply driving out to visit a grave, Buck's grave, camera rolling mostly out of habit, just in case something worth keeping showed up. They weren't expecting much. What happened instead stopped them cold.
Yeah, that was gonna be the plan. We were just gonna ride in the car down there, and I don't know, we didn't really expect much of it. We probably were just gonna toss it to the side like a lot of the footage that we do and record.
But if we saw the grave, then that would have been cool, and do like a spirit box was the plan.
Yeah.
Something, you know.
So,
I mean, I'll be honest, we've seen stuff down there, you know, crazy stuff down there when we were younger that didn't make any sense. Like lights, orbs just like going around us that weren't blinking, because at first we thought they were fireflies, but they weren't blinking though.
yeah.
So, can't really explain that.
I think that's enough B-roll there.
Yeah.
You don't want to waste up all the battery already.
The camera's battery's getting... What is that?
Deal. What the f***, dude?
I'm zooming in, I can't.
Deal.
What the f...
What the f*** are we supposed to do?
Ain't nobody supposed to be out here? Oh, sh... That just walk in the woods. Where's the headlamp at? The headlamp should be right there. Like he didn't, like he stopped. Did he turn off the light? Can you see in there?
No, I can't see.
I'm zoomed in. I can't hardly see.
Don't zoom in. It ain't gonna help.
What the f? No one's supposed to be out here. What the f was that dude doing?
What do you mean he turned the headset off?
There's no light. Like, I saw him walk into the woods right around there, and then the light that was on his fucking head is gone. It's not there.
Dude, he could be up in that right there right now.
I can't see shit. I'm not rolling down this window. I don't see any light. What the f did we just walk in on?
Still shaken, they eased the car forward, slow, cautious. Then something shifted in the tree line, a light, movement, enough to make them stop. They sat there, engine running, trying to make sense of what they were looking at, and then, without warning, it came straight at them.
What the hell is that? What did he have?
Was it right here? Where?
I don't know. I can't tell.
No, it was at this patch. No, look up
Did
in
we
there.
go past it?
No, it was right in here. Up in there. Oh,
there's light. Is that him laying on the ground? No, he threw the light on the ground. He threw that damn light on the ground.
Where's the light? How would you open down the window, dude?
You can't.
Are you serious right now, Bill?
You can't see it. I thought I heard something. That light's just sitting there. He threw it down.
Hold on.
What was that?
Hold on. He might need help. Hello?
You need help? Dad, the motherfucker don't need help. What did he have down here? He threw something on the ground. What the f are you doing?
The content play.
What the f are you talking about? The content play. David, what the hell are you doing?
Hello?
I already tried that. He don't want none.
I'm trying to hear.
You dumb motherfucker. Okay, come on.
Maybe I should go get the light.
Go get the light.
Dude, I can't be moving around. You know this. You go out there and then some...
We're just gonna leave and just pretend like this didn't happen?
Oh, it happened, and we have no business being a part of it. Let's go. This is some dumb shit. This ain't even what we're supposed to be here for.
Dude, I couldn't hear or see anything out there. It's so pitch black.
Damn. Dude, go!
A figure slammed against their window, and that was all it took. They floored it, headlights cutting through the dark as they put as much distance between themselves and that road as they could. What actually happened out there is hard to say. It could have been someone lost, someone in crisis, or someone who thought scaring strangers in the middle of nowhere was worth a laugh. There's also a chance the whole thing was staged, but if it was, they sold it well. Their fear felt real. Whatever the truth is, one thing's hard to argue with. Running into a stranger on a pitch black road, watching them vanish into the woods and then reappear at your window. That's not something you shake off easily. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if this is the kind of content you're into, subscribe. It's free, and you can always change your mind. This encounter comes from Brendan, the creator behind the channel Brendan Explores. He's built his content around solo camps in remote locations, places where the isolation is part of the draw and the unpredictability comes with the territory. His videos tend to sit in that space between peaceful solitude and the quiet risks that follow you into it. On March 29th, 2026, what was supposed to be a straightforward solo camp in the Shropshire Hills slowly unraveled into something that took that sense of control away from him completely.
If it wasn't for the bird song, it would be dead quiet. It was hard enough getting here, but I don't know if the reward is going to be what I imagined. The air is like soup, very moist. Just walking through this thick fog, I can feel the moisture on my face. No one else in the car park. We're all alone. So I think it's time. Let's get the curtains closed. I've got my coat on because it's so blooming cold in here. And I hope I'm going to be warm enough in that bed tonight. I do hope. It's, yeah, colder up in the hills. I think it's about 8 degrees in Shrewsbury. It's got to be touching 4 degrees here at the moment. As soon as the sun goes, as soon as the light goes, temperatures just drop drastically. There's only one thing missing from this camp. Well, there's a few things missing from this camp. Views, heat, and pudding. I could have done with some pudding tonight. Oh, but I've got my slippers on, keeping my feet warm. I've got my jacket on, which is just about keeping me warm in here. I'm shielded from the wind and whatever else is outside. But yeah, I feel all right. I feel okay.
The conditions were already stacked against him from the start. Thick fog had rolled in and wasn't lifting. Visibility down to almost nothing. The landscape stripped of any depth or sense of direction. As night came on, the isolation tightened. The temperature dropped sharply, and something began to shift. It was subtle at first, just a feeling that the quiet wasn't quite right, that something just out of sight was waiting for the right moment.
White Park, right next to me. I heard what sounded like teenagers laughing and giggling before. I was just about to get into bed. Flipping rave at Barry Ditches. Oh my god. I'm going to give it 10 minutes and hopefully they're just smoking whatever and then just going to pee off. Thank God for that. They've gone. Oh, that was just going to turn an already bad night into an even worse night. The only thing that's been good tonight is the dinner. bar the pudding. But yeah, we're all alone now. I am so ready to get into this bed. I'm freezing, I'm cold, I'm a little bit hungry. I could have done with a pudding, and I'm tired. Right, let's get this bed set up. Oh, this brings back memories of car camping. Getting into bed with 3 flipping layers on. Oh. Anyway, I'm going to bid you a good evening on this somewhat disappointing camp, I guess.
Through the night, the silence inside the van kept breaking. Distant laughter, scattered voices, footsteps that lingered a little too close, a little too long. Just when it seemed the group had finally moved on and the night could settle, the calm came apart again, movement returning to the space. The stillness pulled back without warning.
Just had someone pull up outside the van. What the f*** was that? Where's the light? Right, I think they've just driven off. Where the hell are my keys? Right, flipping that past midnight.
Just after midnight, something brought it all to a head. A vehicle pulled up outside the van without warning. Then came the impact, sharp, loud, and deliberate, striking the side of the van. He was caught completely off guard, scrambling in the dark, trying to process what had just happened. By the time he got himself together, the vehicle was already gone. All that was left was the silence it left behind, and the clear understanding that this night had changed.
I swear, when they first arrived, I'm pretty sure it's the same people that came back. Right, well away from bury ditches now. I've made a decision. I'm going home. I've had a night, to say the least. So yeah, I'm not going to be finding another park up tonight.
It appeared to be the same group from earlier, back again, this time with a purpose. The isolation that had made this spot appealing in the first place had quietly become the thing working against him. No one nearby, no way to know what came next. Staying wasn't a realistic option anymore. There was no confrontation, no waiting it out, just a quick decision and a fast exit, putting distance between himself and a situation that had stopped being predictable. What this night shows is something that gets overlooked. A location chosen for its solitude becomes a liability the moment something goes wrong. Out there alone, there's no nearby help, no one to call on, just you, the dark, and whatever is unfolding around you. These situations rarely announce themselves clearly. It usually starts small, a sound that doesn't fit, movement that has no obvious source, a feeling that something has shifted, and by the time it registers fully, the situation has already moved past the point of comfort. That's what makes remote environments so difficult to read. They don't need something dramatic to feel unsafe. They only need one thing to change. Brendan's decision to leave wasn't panic, it was clear. Recognizing when a situation has moved beyond your control, and understanding that staying put carries more risk than getting out. Because when you're completely on your own, awareness is all you have. It's the line between a quiet night and one that turns on you without warning. And that's what stays with you long after it's over. Not just what happened, but how fast something ordinary became something it wasn't supposed to be. Eric is the kind of guy who's always chasing something unusual. His channel is built around urban exploration, abandoned buildings, forgotten places, the kind of spots most people walk right past. But this one was different. This time, He brought his friend Veronica along, and together they decided to try something neither of them had done before. It was the summer of 2020. An app called Randonautica was taking over the internet. The concept was simple. It generates random coordinates, and you go find whatever's there. During COVID, when the whole world was stuck indoors, people started using it just to have a reason to step outside. For some, it led to open fields, quiet parks, nothing remarkable. But for others, the coordinates led somewhere they genuinely wish they'd never found.
I remember that there's this trend going on. What is it called? Randonauticing?
Yeah.
It's an app where, like, supposedly
Takes you to...
you, like, put your mind to it, like, your intent, and, like, you say what you want to see, and, like, it takes you to this, like, specific location. So that's what we're gonna do right now. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's creepy. Not to mention, it's a bunch of curves, and we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So, I'm excited for this. Hopefully it's real, you know?
I don't even know why she moved down here. Look at all this.
It's crazy. But, we'll
Good thing it's not that far away from us. It's like, it says here it's 6 minutes away.
The location the app sent them to was out in the mountains, far from home, far from anyone. With lockdown still in effect, the roads were completely empty. No other cars, no signs of life, just the two of them driving deeper into the mountains, following a pin on a screen. When they finally arrived at the spot, that's when the mood shifted.
Holy crap, guys. Randonautica took us to a wrong turn.
Baby, what is that?
There's... What? Don't tell me it's here. What the Are you serious right now? Wait, did you hear that?
Was that a dog?
No freaking way. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Like
It sounded like a baby sound, like a doll sound. Like, you know those little kids that play with, like...
Yo, check this place out, guys. What?
There's no way this thing got us in.
We're literally in Desert Dot Island. That's what it looks like. Look at... Yeah, because I mean, like, we're in the desert type of thing. The mountains. What the hell is this? Wait, what does this say?
It says...
Oh, it's in Spanish. Alright, so right off the bat, guys, we got a bunch of dogs here just laying around this fence. Yo, look at that.
Look, they look burnt. Look at this.
The place had a feeling to it right away, the kind of feeling you can't quite explain, but your body picks up on before your mind does. Dolls, dozens of them, old, weathered, some burned, some missing limbs, all hanging from fences and posts stretched across the property. Strange signs were scattered around the area, and one of them stopped them cold. Written in Spanish, it read, "This land belongs to the Witch of Danger. My eyes are watching you. Stay. I have the footprints of your feet. I am going to make you walk naked and crazy." A message like that, nailed to a fence in the middle of nowhere, raises a very specific kind of dread. Not the kind you feel watching a horror movie, the real kind, the kind that makes you wonder who wrote it and whether they're still nearby.
And then, like, we're walking.
Look at all those legs or limbs.
We're literally walking an entire property full of dolls. Do you guys see that?
Do you think a witch lives here?
Okay, there's something very odd happening right now. Something very odd going on right now. Here, take over real quick. Don't drop it. Make sure you keep it steady. Keep it steady.
Somebody's talking. What's over there?
Wait, why
There's literally nothing here.
why did this specific Randonautica app took us here?
Well, because our intent was something creepy.
What if this is like witchcraft type of thing?
Look, they even have hair. Oh, that lizard. Look, they even put hair on it. Or a wig or whatever.
Whoever did this is clearly out of this world because
What is that house over there?
it's probably abandoned. Oh, look, there's a tractor right there.
Voices drifted in from somewhere in the distance. Then they spotted something else, scarecrow-like figures, standing in spots where there was no crop, no garden, no logical reason for them to be there. And just beyond that, a small shed tucked into the property. They moved closer to get a better look. That's when they saw someone. No warning, no explanation, just a figure, and then instinct took over. They turned and ran, all the way back to the car, and they didn't stop. After the video went up, people couldn't stop talking about it. Theories spread fast. Nobody could identify the location on Google Maps. There's no local legend tied to it, no known history. Nothing that explains why hundreds of dolls ended up hanging in the desert, or who put them there. Some viewers suggested the dolls belonged to children who had gone missing. Others believed the property could be connected to a burial site. Nobody could confirm anything, but nobody could fully dismiss it either. The truth is, whatever was happening on that land, it wasn't random decoration. Someone built that place with intention, and the fact that an app, one that's supposed to generate completely random coordinates, dropped two people right in the middle of it. That's the part that's hardest to shake. They never went back. And honestly, after seeing what they found, you can't really blame them. This next video comes from Mandog Wild, a UK-based wilderness and bushcraft channel documenting solo camping trips through remote forests and mountain terrain. The format is straightforward: real-time survival, tarp shelters, off-grid overnights with his dog by his side. This particular night is December 3rd, 2024, somewhere deep in a wilderness area far from anything familiar.
So if it wasn't for all the water and dog food, it'd be a relatively lightweight camp tonight. But it's not lightweight because of all the water and dog food. There's no sense in me laying down a sleep system right now because it's way too far away. And the sleep system we're using tonight, it's just, there's no point in laying it out this early because you just allow the bugs to crawl in. And we don't want that. So it's coffee time.
From the start, the load is heavy. Water, dog supplies, and full gear, all of it adding up before he's even made camp. He scouts the area and eventually settles on an exposed overlook with a clear line of sight toward the forest and the mountains beyond. It's a deliberate choice: visibility over cover. The camp stays open, no natural barriers, no real separation between the sleeping area and whatever might be out there in the dark. Then the quiet breaks. Something moves in the brush nearby, and the dog catches it before he does. She stiffens, locks on. Her attention fixes on something just beyond the reach of the firelight. What matters here isn't the sound itself, it's her reaction to it, the way she goes still before anything is even identified.
It's up there. Yeti. Oh, good. Oh, she's disappeared now. Cool. So we heard a noise and Yeti starts growling. And then she gets a little bark and then follow her over. And there was some eye shine at the top of the hill looking down at us.
Moments later, possible eye shine appears further up the hillside. No clear shape, no tracked movement, just a brief reflection at distance, visible long enough that he notices it, then gone. And when he looks to the dog for a read on the situation, her behavior has shifted again. She doesn't move toward it, she pulls away. That detail is hard to ignore because it doesn't look like curiosity, it looks like avoidance.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was DC. Because she knows this area pretty well now. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me, but... And Yeti's taken off, so... Maybe it is DC, but I think she would have approached. Maybe it was a fox. Don't see too many foxes out here.
More sounds follow, brush disturbed, sticks snapping, something moving through the dark across the hillside. Still nothing confirmed, still nothing visible, but the signals are starting to stack. Sound, then reaction, then possible eye shine, then movement again. Each one on its own could be explained away. Together, they make the situation feel less and less like coincidence. Nothing ever crosses into camp. Nothing is ever clearly seen. But what makes this video unsettling isn't what showed up that night. It's how both the man and his dog responded before anything could be identified. The environment never fully settles. The tension never fully lifts. And sometimes, that's the part that stays with you. This video tonight comes from Nat Moran, a van life and adventure creator who documents full-time nomadic living, off-grid challenges, and real-world experiences in some genuinely remote places. It is November 4th, 2023, at Glacier National Park, East Glacier, Montana. Nat pulls into a KOA campsite in East Glacier and starts getting set up for the night. The area feels calm, open views, autumn colors, quiet all around. She rigs up shelter using tarps before switching over to a gazelle tent, working through the setup while there's still daylight left to do it by.
So I found out that the other night when I thought I heard some rustling in the bushes, turns out that a customer reported there's a bear right outside of camp. So yeah, that's fun, especially since it's pitch black outside. That's one disadvantage to this setup. But I did order a gazelle tent, so that should be here in like next week.
The bear doesn't move on. It works its way around the fire pit and the surrounding ground, nose down, following scent. What stands out isn't the fact that it showed up, it's how long it stays. This isn't a brief pass through the site. It lingers. Nat remains inside, watching, keeping still, not doing anything that might pull its attention toward her, controlled and quiet.
I knew that there was a grizzly because, there's been 3 sightings yesterday. There's fresh bear scat right by my camp. And then there was a sighting down the ways, maybe, on the other side of this campground. And then on the nature trail in the campground.
Then the wind picks up, and it starts causing its own problems. The tent collapses, more than once, forcing Nat to keep breaking away to sort it out. Every time the structure goes down, the shelter becomes less reliable, and exposure increases. Not just to the weather, but to everything around her. Keeping the setup together stops being routine, and starts being part of staying safe.
But yesterday we had a rough day. It was just crazy with the wind. It was so cold and it was so windy. This tent collapsed, so it has these little pop-out things. That thing collapsed on me like 3 or 4 times in the middle of the night. Freaked me out because I was like, is it a bear? Because the night before, a bear came into my camp. Anyway, so that was annoying. And I don't know. I've broke 2 of the pieces on the rainfly that connect to the tent, so I've had to jimmy rig that. So that's a bit annoying. It should not have broken. And I also received it filthy.
Nat adjusts. She repositions the tent and moves it closer to the vehicle, using it as a windbreak to cut down the exposure and bring some stability back to the setup. The response is measured, working with the conditions rather than giving up on the site entirely. What makes this experience stand out is how the 2 problems stack on top of each other. A bear in the area is manageable. A tent collapsing in strong wind is manageable. Both happening at the same time, in the same place, is a different kind of pressure. The bear never comes directly to the tent, but its presence keeps the situation live throughout. Nat's ability to stay calm, keep adapting, and avoid doing anything to escalate either problem is what holds everything together. And that's really the point. Remote camping can feel easy right up until the moment the environment decides to test you. And out there, that shift can happen faster than you expect.